Welcome back, crafty friends. Here I am again sharing pages 6 and 7 of my December documented Christmas album this year. And page 6 is the back of my flat page. And this is where the pictures are of us decorating our tree this year. And so this one is a picture of Cody reaching out to an ornament that says Karen, which is my mother-in-law. And so I thought that was just really cute to show him reaching out for that ornament. And the other one is of my daughter Hope, and she's putting an ornament on the tree, and of course Cody is watching her. So I decided to mat those in the coordinating peppermint, what is it, Peppermint Kisses paper pad. And that coordinates with the back of that paper I used for the foundation page, for the flat page. And then I went ahead and I had already picked out some coordinating items to go with this layout. Most of them do come from the Peppermint Kisses. I do have a few of the chipboard from 49 and Market that I'm going to include, and I had some of the foam stickers from the Peppermint Kisses as well. So here I am just trimming up my photos. As you can tell, I'm kind of particular about making sure everything's straight and getting them all set to go on my page here. And so for this wreath, I did decide that I didn't want the distraction of the stripes going through the middle of the wreath, so I did use that same coordinating paper to go ahead and back it. And then I will just kind of fussy cut trim around so you can't see the rest of the paper, and it just covers that back circle of the wreath. So here I go doing that, and that way it just helps to focus on the other items that I'm going to place on top of the wreath. And so there you can see, here's the back of the page, and I'm going to start building things here. And decided to go on this kind of a quadrant, so each of the pictures will go in each corner, and then the other quadrant of the page will be the embellishments on opposite corners here. So I went ahead and I did tuck that wreath underneath there, but then on the bottom picture I did kind of overlap and include that so it goes over the photo, and I do think it kind of helps to kind of bring them all together. And for some reason, I don't know why I decided to use tear tape on these. I think it was because it was on the back of this flat page, and I knew that it would be folded back and forth several times while people were looking at it. So I did want to make sure that my pictures were on there very securely. So I did use a little bit of liquid glue and a little bit of the tear tape, and that should give me some really good coverage to make sure that those pictures are good and stuck to that page. So go ahead and get that first picture down, then the second one goes on a lot quicker. Again, I go through the same process that I do decide to use the tear tape and add some liquid glue. And then I'm going to go ahead and add that picture down here in the lower quadrant of my layout here. And as you saw earlier, again, I was still drinking my white wine while I was working on this project. So as you will notice, watching me, hopefully for months and years to come, that I do like to have a beverage once in a while I'm crafting, and so sometimes I will just share what I'm having and make a little toast to everybody watching. So cheers. And sometimes it's wine, sometimes it's craft beer. You just never know what I might be having. So I might show you something new that you need to go out and see if you can find it. So here I'm going to go ahead and finish off this other quadrant here. And I forgot to stick this little tab underneath the picture, and it had already dried. So quick fix, I just went ahead and cut off the end of that tab. And now I'm going to put the other one. I did kind of stagger it a little bit to give it some interest. And so I am using, until I get the position of these figured out exactly, I did go ahead and just use a tape roller. And then I think I do, maybe I don't add liquid. I must have just left those with the tape adhesive, and then I do add this other piece over the top, and I use some of my craft foam. This one happens to be just white, so it looks like regular foam tape, but it is just that fun foam from Walmart, and it has adhesive on one side. And then this night I was actually using my glue press. Sometimes I do get my glue gun out and use that as well. It does help to make sure that it is good and stuck. Sometimes with the liquid glue you do have to hold it a little bit just to make sure it is, until it does start to dry and gets that adhesive grip to your paper and your project. But after it does actually stick really good. So I do like using there I did add some liquid glue to those tabs. And now I'm going to go ahead and add the liquid glue to my foam tape here, and add that over the top of those banners, and have it just at the edge of that picture. Sorry, I stopped talking because a bug just came in crawling on my computer, and I'm trying to figure out what to grab to get rid of it. Anyway, so now I am working on adding some items on top of the wreath. And I had this foam sticker that says, "Oh, Christmas tree." I thought that was appropriate to add there. And then I had that banner that says "Jingle All the Way." I believe that was part of the Peppermint Kisses, both of those items. And then this joy was part of the chipboard from 49 Market. Christmas Spectacular this past year, or past summer, came out. And the two of the little word strips, that it says it's tinsel time, and the red one says pure joy. And I'm going to go ahead and take a look to see if everything looks straight, sharing the page with you. And then I'm moving on to the companion pocket page, and the top two pockets are the 3x4 pockets. And then the bottom is a full 4x6 all the way across. And these pictures were of my daughter Hope and her son Cody, and they were making handprint Christmas ornaments that we'd gotten a little kit as a baby gift, and they decided to get those out and make those. And that was a very strange substance. I really thought it was going to dry like a hard clay, and it was really lightweight and soft like a squishy foam or something when it dried. Anyway, she ended up having enough left over that she made a second ornament with his footprint, and gave that one to his dad for Christmas, to Cody's dad. And so that's what they're doing in the bottom pictures, making the footprint. So I did find a couple of scraps from a cut apart, which is that bottom part where it looks like it has the little banner in there, and then I stuck the tree on top because it's making a tree ornament, and the little banner piece has gifts on it, since it was a gift for Cody's dad. And then a couple little extras I added with the let's see, looks like I added a chipboard star from my stash, and then some enamel dots. The journaling just indicates that making hand and footprint ornaments. Oh, sorry for my head. Should have got rid of that. Oh well, now you know what my head looks like. And so here I am. Oh, there, I add the enamel candy canes from 49 Market, those baubles. And I'm going to write out my journaling here. I do go ahead, when I do my journaling, I don't do very good about writing straight, even though it's going to be 2 lines of writing. I still went ahead and made a line in the middle with a pencil. I do my journaling with a permanent, what is it? A fine tip Sharpie pen in black. And then I go in and I take a sand eraser and get rid of the lines that I drew with my pencil, just to make it look nice and clean then once it's done. So added the star and the candy canes, and now that pocket is done. And let's see, now I'm going to move on to the top ones, which go pretty quick. I just went ahead and used some of the candy cane. I'm not sure if I used packaging on that or if that was one of the 6x8 papers, but it is from the 49 Market papers. And really, I just matted them on each of the pictures in black. And on one of them, I just added a puffy sticker that says ornaments. And that was about it. So, thanks for watching. And if you don't mind, if you could give me a like and subscribe. And if you have any questions or comments, please leave those below. And I will be sharing some close-up pictures of each of the pages. And we'll see you next time. Thank you. Have a great day.